After a heartbreaking loss of our baby last year, just this past week, we found out some wonderful news that our rainbow baby is on the way, and we could not be more excited. Okay, guess what is happening here? Sunscreen, aloe vera, tubes, flip-flops. It's happening. So excited. Ben and I have been talking for years about doing some sort of a getaway for just the two of us. Two of us were able to get away kid-free for a conference. I guess that was when I was pregnant with Ivy. So that's been 4 years ago. But I think it's very different in the conference setting. It's just very different than having a relaxing, like truly a vacation. I kept thinking sometimes out in the distance, we will make time, we'll do this, we'll have a getaway, just the two of us. But then I was like, well, why not now? Why not now? Just do it. And so we just started looking at flights and decided to go to the beach. So we're gonna go for 4 nights. My mom's gonna keep the kids for us, which is a huge blessing. Couldn't do it without her. And we are stoked. It'll just be refreshing to have some downtime. Anyway, the house is a literal mess, as it always is when we're packing. We're supposed to leave to drop the kids off in a little over an hour. We literally will not know what to do with ourselves because of this. This is why. It's just, parenting is such a blessing and such a gift, but there's always, as my parents would say, every half hour a minor crisis, every hour or so a major crisis. What's wrong, Fernie? Did Bubby not share his gummy bears? Did you want more gummy bears? We're gonna miss the babies. Fern's only been away from us 1 night, so she's not gonna know what to do. Do you see this stuff? Mom and Dad are going on a trip, Fern. You're gonna go to Granny's house. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You get to play with the kitties and the doggies. You can see the little baby bunnies and the chickens. When we went away for 3 nights, when I was pregnant with Ivy and Henry was a baby, I was like so worried, like the boys are not gonna do well, especially Henry. He was still very much a mama's boy, and I thought he's not gonna be doing well. We FaceTimed the first day we were away, and Henry and Spurgeon both just cried and cried, and so that broke my heart. And then the second day we FaceTimed, and they weren't even interested in FaceTime. They were just running away to go play. And then I was like, I was crying. I was a mess. I was like, they don't need me anymore. They're so independent. And they were like 1 and 3 years old at this point. Anyway, Fern is definitely a mama's girl. We'll see how she does with this. I'm sure we'll be doing plenty of photos back and forth. You're a big girl. You can do this. All right, well, we better get this packing knocked out. I'm excited.
Yep.
It's going down right now.
We're about to go up. Go up into the wild blue yonder.
How do you feel at this moment?
Relaxed, pleasantly cheerful, happy.
Our flight leaves in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Shall we get one of those Auntie Anne's pretzels?
You ought to. You gotta live it up.
Good day to walk up to the terminal from the economy lot.
We had a direct flight, which made it nice. Made it into Destin, picked up our bags, and got our rental car. Then it was time to find some dinner. Ben found this really awesome Korean steakhouse, which was such a fun experience.
We're at Sura, Fort Walton Beach, Korean barbecue, Korean steakhouse place. About to get it going.
Soup, amazing. Look at that goodness. Look at the color, for one. This is like fajitas for Korean food. All right, we've just about finished everything off. Babe, give us your honest opinion.
5 stars, 5 times over. Amazing, the best. This is just really fun. I mean, there's from the presentation to watching your meat be cooked right in front of your eyes to just all the colors, the flavors. It's just a food adventure. Food adventure.
Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this place.
palate cleanser. Amazing presentation once again. Wow.
Our first glimpse of all the sand dunes driving in. These are absolutely beautiful. Came into Publix to get some water.
3 for $10. Alright.
We're looking at our text messages and we've already got some updates from the kids. It looks like they're doing great.
Where you going? Where you going? You're so cute, Bernie.
We got in late last night and we're already making the most of our vacation by sleeping in. Whew. We're gonna check out the view out these back French doors and see what that looks like. There's a dolphin right here. He was right up on the shore. So cool. Right in front of our house. We have a beautiful view. There's our back deck. We've got a lower deck. We've got a shower and our own beach access right here. Here's our bedroom. And there ain't no way I'm making that bed at all this whole week. Too bad I didn't get a shot of it before we moved in. But it's super nice and it's got a great view of the beach. It's just amazing. Ben and I decided that on this trip we're gonna eat 2 meals a day. We're gonna have brunch and supper and then probably like get a coffee out somewhere. So here is brunch. What in the world? Look at this goodness.
Amazingness.
Now we're gonna take a little stroll around the Baytown Wharf area. Ben's there leaving a Yelp review for that ruby slipper. It was so good. Definitely worth it. If you kids were here, we would take you on this horsey ride. Cutest little carousel. We're on this really beautiful place in the bay. It cracks me up. I'm like, this is our first real getaway without the kids. And we're spending like 90% of our time taking videos to send back to the kids. We're constantly like, oh, they would love this. Oh, they would think this is so cool. It's something. I don't know what it is. I've never seen anything like it in my whole life. What is that?
Maybe it's part of the seaweed that's just like flower.
But there's tons of them. They look like rocks, but then they wiggle back and forth and they move. Look at this beauty. Look at these guys up here. Walking around all over this roof, scraping off the old shingles. I don't see one rope. Look how high up they are. Look at these pelicans.
Big old birds that eat fish.
In search of great coffee.
Oh yeah.
Quote, I suppose I am a little akin to you, though cheerful in company, frequently dejected alone, with this difference, that mine is not the hypochondriac affection. So just look at Ivy. Look at this.
Home sweet home. Show it to the kids. Here's where we're staying. We've got a back porch that we have not been out on yet. At least not on this level. Wow. It's pretty nice. We've got our own little stairs here.
Parasailing down there.
Huh?
See down there?
Oh yeah, there's somebody parasailing. Maybe we'll have to do it, babe. Imagine the thrill. Parasailing. That could be you and me. Shall we do it?
I don't know.
We We took a little stroll on the beach and now we're headed out to dinner. Where are we going?
To the Great Southern Cafe. Logan recommended it.
Great Southern Cafe. How was that?
It was the epitome of excellence. Soul rolls. So crispy, outer, deep fried, kind of egg roll type thing. Stuffed with collard greens and chicken, I think it was chicken. And with a Dijon mustard, horseradish, drizzle. And I liked it with the cinnamon mango peach salsa on top. It was a great mix of sweet and savory and crispy. A marriage of textures and colors and flavors. It was excellent.
Right behind us here, we've got the post office from the Truman Show. We'll have to check it out in a second. Mahi-mahi.
Amazing.
Okra. Hush puppies. Fried green tomatoes. What's yours?
Grits ayaya. Because you eat them and you're like, ayaya.
Let's dig in.
Really, really good. Excellent. Really. It's Truman's post office.
This is where Truman got his mail.
Good smells wafting across this square. Great Southern and
This is just so pretty. This little school, you ever did see Seaside Neighborhood School. And they've got their little gardens over here. All right, we're gonna interview ourselves. We're 24 hours into our trip. How's it been? We've got our gelato.
it's been great. Super relaxing. I mean, just refreshing. We've been able to spend lots of good time together, make some good memories, go on some food adventures.
We're really here for the food and strolls on the beach.
And here we are.
We've been
strolling
checking
around
out the
Seaside.
food and coffee scene intensely. We did our research beforehand and we've been asking people for recommendations. It's been so good.
I like your flavor better than mine.
That's the way it always goes. Grass is greener on the other side of the fence. Anyway, we're greatly enjoying ourselves. So we're gonna go check out Truman's house before it gets dark here. His house is just a couple blocks away, so we're gonna go over there and see if we can get a little picture in front of it or something. We are in Truman's neighborhood. Look at these little houses. Look at them. Just look at them. We are very close. This is so fun. Oh, there it is. We've arrived.
Let's go see what's for supper.
Doesn't look like anybody's living here.
That's because he's escaped.
We're gonna go see Truman's roundabout, where he was in this roundabout as he realized what was going on with his life. That's it, babe.
Truman's roundabout.
All right, let's go. Loop around.
Going around the gazebo.
Look at us.
Living it up.
Oh, we aren't gonna walk the beach for the sunset tonight. We'll be back in time. But look at that view. Beautiful. You can enjoy it from the road. And it is gorgeous. Maybe we'll walk it tomorrow night. Got some more photos and pics from the kids. Johanna did Ivy's hair. Ivy got to pet a horse. We got to FaceTime with the kids, check in, ask them how they're doing. Everybody's doing great.
Alrighty, Fern got her hair done.
Just like Ivy's. There you go, Ducky. So cute. Another day, another coffee shop to check out. And also we have a little morning reading time, little devotional together. All right, going down to the beach. It's beautiful. I'm gonna try to brave the water. It's only 70 degrees. It is beautiful out here, but boy, is it cold. Not many people are braving the water today. I mean, you've got like a few people down there in the water. How does 70 degrees feel?
It's cold. It's like going swimming.
Ah! No, this is colder than a swimming pool.
No. Once we get in, it'll be better.
It's so cold.
We just have to do the plunge, okay?
Okay, let's see you do the plunge. I want to see you plunge.
I want to see you do the plunge.
I want to see you do the plunge first. You tell me if it's worth it. All right, plunge, Mr. Seewald. It's so cold that my calves are shivering. He's dying. Right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to be brave. I'm gonna try to go in. We're gonna see how we do. Gwen is out there. It's making it happen. I don't know if I have what it takes. I'm a baby when the water's cold, like a literal baby, so. But we blew up these tubes with our own mouths. We forgot to pump. About killed ourselves. I was like so busy. Ben did most of it, to be honest. All right, here I go. It was not that bad once we got in. Kind of adjust to it. Just kind of take ourselves out of waves and let the waves push us back in. It was super fun. How often in life is that your view?
Amazing. Amazing. Whoa, somebody built a legit sandcastle down there.
This is the tuna dip. Amazing. We got it last time. Got a virgin pina colada here. Fried mahi basket with fries. And you got a quinoa salad with blackened grouper. Oh yeah.
Gotta take a second to show you these cute kid photos from back home. I'm always happy to have photos of my kids, but it sure does make me miss them. It's our third evening here, and we finally made it back in time for a sunset stroll on the beach.
See how orange everything is over there? On the spot. Capturing it.
Yeah. That sunset glow reflecting in the waves is absolutely breathtaking. It's the beautiful ripples. Looks like little tiny Grand Canyons.
I have a shell for someone.
We've been collecting little trinkets from the beach. Ben was posing out here for a picture, and that gave us an idea. If you know, you know, and you'll appreciate this. Every single night, we watch an episode or two of Perry Mason. We're about to go out on the trails. And then we saw this.
We better be careful.
They have been known to attack humans.
We probably shouldn't swim in this park.
Why are you gonna swim in the park?
If I get hot, you know. Here we are. Biking through the Florida forests right next to the beach. Amazing. Amazing greenery. Amazing blue sky and Florida sunshine. Amazing company. Here we are, Topsail Park. So we're just gonna go take a look at the ocean real quick and then hop back on our bikes and go look at some of the lakes coming out to the ocean. A little swamp right next to the ocean. Isn't that crazy? I wonder if there's alligators in there. There's deer out there. Somewhere in these woods there are pitcher plants, sundews, butterworts, bladderworts, different kinds of plants that eat bugs. We'll need to take the next left to get to Campbell Lake. We've arrived at Campbell Lake. You can feel the nice cool sea breezes coming off the ocean. But we've got to keep our eye out for alligators around here. Yep. Now, this is Florida swamp right here. You can see the crane bird walking across.
Watch out! Just kidding.
You rascal. Lily pads.
We're trying to find alligator prints.
Are there alligators out there?
Seaweed salad. It's our last day.
Making some wasabi soy.
Getting a little dressed up for our last dinner out. This restaurant has a lot of ambiance.
This is cast iron skillet cornbread with honey butter and bacon and chives on top.
Baked this is mango salsa paired with the fish.
Pan-seared red snapper, Cajun rice, seasonal vegetables, mango salsa,
That is not
gumbo,
fried, it's gumbo. That is
prime steak with seasonal vegetables. Jessa looks like a ninja. Doesn't she? Doesn't she look like she could be like an assassin? She does. You look like an assassin. You're a barefoot assassin because you're trying to go stealth mode.
down the beach.
Look, kids. It's a little crab. Hey, little crab.
It's a big eye.
He walks side to side. He's a little crab. See him? These little claws.
Woo! There he goes. Back into the sea. Trying to get out. Oh, there he goes. He's out.
He's out. He's going. Ooh, he's so fast. Good night, little crabby.
Our trip has come to an end and it's time to get home and see those babies. We have surely missed them. We are looking forward to being home.
Hey!
Hey!
I said you were gonna come at night.
Nope, you came right now.
Did we surprise you?
Where did y'all go?
We went to the beach 4 nights. Did y'all have fun?
We
Like y'all were having a good time.
I didn't want y'all to come here. They're playing for
We had broccoli, we had tacos, we had 3 Skittles, and we had cinnamon rolls. And now we're reading our book and we're having our snack.
Great.
We did all
All
of
the
that
fun stuff.
in the last
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mommy's home, Bernie. Mommy's home. I missed you. Oh, Bernie, come here. I missed you. Let's you have a good time. Let's you have fun.
And Dada.